They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And the Saints not only missing Drew Brees from last year, they also lost their top tight end, Jared Cook, to the Chargers. So tight end, it's a position in flux. But that's a nice grab there to pick up the first down.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to have a Saints first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third.
The football comes in. Jacobs lost it. Packers pick it up, and they will set started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 2nd and 7, Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard. So 2nd quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They go with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Hurts. And this one is incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
And it's incomplete quarter. This offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempt.
For New Orleans. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this one is right through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their line.
A 50-50 ball here. It's intercepted. Dropped by Michael O.J. Moody. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good
picked by Tracy Walker. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Get their drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up.
He's got and whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. And oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 4th down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. He'll drop to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. Here in the 28. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Newton. Into the end zone. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Hurts throw here complete to Kelsey. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints are back within a score. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll set up to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Finding room to the 20, and down to the 16-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd. 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Play action. It's Ryan. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. The 20.
That's what he is.
And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. Austin McGinnis out for the extra point. And in this rain, they were nice and cautious there on the extra point try, and that caution. Try to pound it in. Jamel hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker, who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do is trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him an opportunity.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's taken down at the 40, but not.
They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6. Offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still. And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. A.J. Boye with a pick. Now the return.
Their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It was Jordan Evans making the play defensively. From the 31, Hurts. It's Kelsey on the ground. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
On 2nd down now, it's Mack, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. That catch good for only a couple. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And now here's another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all.
Come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down after a gain of about 9, and compounding things, it's now 3rd down as well. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.